Let's talk to Kinsey Schofield, royal commentator, of course, author of the To Die For podcast. Kinsey, very good morning to you. Welcome.
Mike, congratulations on week 3. I'm so excited to be back.
Yes, I'm so excited to have you back as well. You know, you, like me, will have been absolutely, I'm sure, flabbergasted by the amazing, incredible unofficial royal tour, complete with a 14-car motorcade visiting Nigeria as if they were royals. Amazing.
I thought when you were quoting the 14, you were talking about Meghan's wardrobe changes every day, despite the fact that Nigeria is, poverty-stricken.
Yes.
And so many of the locals are enraged over the fact that their government is going to be paying for the security of Harry and Meghan.
Yeah.
And when there are government employees that are still waiting for back paychecks months ago.
Yeah.
What are the odds that they're going to get paid quickly for this Harry and Meghan visit?
Right. And I'm told that one of the great benefits of the Harry and Meghan visit is they're going to build a basketball court that Archewell are going to pay for. Now, I'm not deriding their charitable acumen and their ability to do nice things for people, but a basketball court is not a very high on the bar of, charitable donations, is it?
Well, look, I was just doing research on this because every time Meghan Markle opens her mouth, she wants to remind us that she's a feminist.
Yes.
And aside from the poverty that Nigeria is dealing with, there are severe cases of violence against women and girls, which I think is a very big concern. The U.S. Department of State says Nigeria is on their radar for significant human rights issues like gender-based violence,
right.
Coerced abortion, children being married off, forced sterilization. A basketball court? Meghan Markle, you're supposed to be this feminist and the queen of the world.
Right.
Why aren't you telling them that they need to stop mutilating young girls?
Yes.
And stop forcing young women to marry their creepy neighbors when they're 12 years old? Wouldn't that make more of an impact? I mean, they're just total virtue signal.
Yeah.
That's all they do is virtue signal. When are they going to actually what is the basketball court going to do, Mike? What is the basketball court going to do?
Well, I mean, I guess they're going to say, well, it's going to help people use athletics to reach out from poverty and make themselves into superstars in the NBA. But that ain't going to happen.
Yeah, I mean, good luck. Thanks for the basketball court. I just think that all they do is talk, and very little action. Meghan, I felt, I got a lot of feedback from people saying that they felt like she dressed inappropriately throughout the tour. She changed clothes multiple times a day. And you're right, the objective was to look like she was the Princess of Wales, having her multiple meetings throughout the day, different looks, and that's not their status anymore. A week ago, Meghan Markle was throwing jam at her neighbors.
I mean, I have to say, I was sort of amused, shall we say, by the fact that she gave a couple of interviews in which, when she was asked about, motherhood and how, juggling her career and motherhood, and I thought to myself, what career exactly are we talking about here? You don't have a career. She was an actress. She's not anymore. She basically travels around the world, smiling and making sort of, happy faces and meeting people. It's not really a career, is it?
Nigeria, also notorious for their child labor issues. Why couldn't she have been like, I love being a mom, and I love that my children aren't forced to work prematurely.
Right.
Why at least you sneak something like that in there? I mean, Meghan Markle is a podcaster, former actress, and whatever this is, along with the founder of American Riviera Orchard, so many of her projects haven't even launched yet, so we don't even know what that entails.
No, and we still don't know because she didn't make any grand announcements. So let's have a look at her talking about her newly discovered Nigerian heritage. This was her reaction to finding out about it.
When I had done the genealogy and found out about my heritage, the first thing I did obviously was call my mom because I wanted to know if she had any awareness of it. And I think being African American, part of it is really not knowing so much about your lineage, your background, where you come from specifically. And it was exciting for both of us to discover more and understand what that really means. Never in a million years will I understand it as much as I do now.
Being here, right?
Being here. And what has been echoed so much, really, in the past day by men and women alike is Oh, we weren't surprised when we found out when you were Nigerian. Oh, no. And I say that mostly as a compliment to all of you, because what they define as a Nigerian woman is brave, resilient, courageous, powerful, beautiful.
Yeah, right. Okay then. We're all Nigerians now, I guess. You know, isn't that great? Isn't it? It took her a long time to check out where she came from. She's in her 40s, isn't she?
I mean, if you look at her Hollywood resume, it still says Caucasian. So I think that yeah, it took her a bit of time. But it's wild how much she is so confident in herself. I mean, basically what she just said was, "I am courageous. I am brave.
Yeah.
I am beautiful." I mean, that's all that was. All she does is toot her own horn. Like, she gets this platform, she gets on the stage, and instead of saying, "What a beautiful country you have. I'm so blessed to be here."
Right.
You know, oh wow, I am courageous. I am brave. Like, check yourself before you wreck yourself. You sound crazy.
I know. It is incredible, but this is what she does everywhere she goes. It's all about me. You know, it's not about, isn't it wonderful that, you know, that I've come to this country that I'd never been to before. She's like, isn't it great that you can now welcome me to your country and I can call it my country and you can all come and sit and watch me telling you what a brilliant woman I am.
Or give us an example of one of the brave people you met that's associated with the Invictus Games. I can't believe I got to meet this person, this Serbian family, and the sacrifices they've made. Like, Meghan, you have a very privileged life.
Yeah.
We all get it. You're beautiful. You married a prince, but that's literally all you've done when it comes to your accomplishments.
Right. And now, I think it was Archie's birthday over the course of the last few days. Do you even know if she brought the kids with her? Were they with them?
She did not bring the children. Archie's birthday was last week, but she missed the American Mother's Day on Sunday to be in Nigeria. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an interesting timing, isn't it? Because I only remembered it was Mother's Day on Sunday in America, because obviously it's a different date to the one here. But, you know, they talk a lot about their families and their children and how excited they are to be parents. And yet they spend more time apart from their kids than most parents I know.
Well, and if I'm so excited about discovering my heritage and, you know, investigating it, I'd love for my children to be a part of that process.
Right.
Being that
Also,
process.
presumably her children are also part Nigerian. Doesn't she think they might have wanted to come to their newly acquired country to experience some of the local vibe?
Right. And Thomas Markle said he was surprised to find out Meghan was 43% Nigerian, because he's always felt she was 100% Californian, which I thought was great.
Amazing. Kinsey, great to see you. Thank you very much indeed. We'll see you again very, very soon.